Hello, it's Ron back here from Ron Brown's YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about Amazon Prime Day, which is coming up on July 16th and 17th, Tuesday and Wednesday. And there's always a lot of tremendous deals out there on many tech products. We cover drones and small cameras and various tech products and accessories related to those fields. And today here's a video kind of for my good friends over at StartRC, who put out a lot of great products for drones and action cameras, pocket cameras, and so on. So we're going to highlight some of the latest stuff they've been sending out to me, for review. Now, this video is not sponsored by StartRC. They're not paying me anything to make this video. They have no editorial control over this video that's going to be posted without them seeing it. But all the products I'm showing you in the video, or most of the products I'm showing you in the video, I was sent the product free for review. So full disclosure on that. Sorry my voice is a little scratchy. I've gotten over an illness. I've been ill for over a week, and you can still hear it in my throat and voice, but we're going to try to muscle through this. So the first thing I want to show you, I've got a couple full reviews of these products here. This is the Avata 2 landing gear extension here from StartRC, and the gimbal camera protection bumper bar for the Avata 2. Again, full reviews on the channel. I'll link them somewhere, down below or something at the end maybe. So, but here they are actually on the drone itself. You can see the landing legs. You can see the way the drone sits higher on the table with these legs on. And these are foldable, so you can push them down again, and the drone will kind of lay flat again. Actually, lays crooked now, because I have the legs on. But there's like kind of ski type legs here, so they easily pop out. Keep the drone, a couple inches above the sand, the dirt, the gravel that you encounter out in the field. Of course, it has this, front, metal bumper, so if you hit something dead on, it kind of helps protect the camera and the gimbal. So again, full reviews of these already in the channel. Go check them out. So putting them to the side, the next thing I have here is, this is for the DJI Pocket 3. This is the Pocket 3 handheld stabilizer, and what this does is it helps with the what do they call that, the Z-axis, where when you're going along, pretend this is the pocket, when you're going along, you kind of get that bobbing up and down as you walk along the film with a camera such as the Pocket 3, where this so it's supposed to take that up and down balance out. And you can see a little picture in the back here. I haven't got the review up on the channel yet, but we'll get it up shortly. So this is available now, so if you have a Pocket 3, it could be something you're interested in. And here also is the Pocket 3 gimbal protector. Now the Pocket 3 comes with a little kind of like case to put it in, like a little kind of hard case that snaps in. But it's nothing wrong with the case at all. But this is offers a maybe a different level of protection and maybe more ease of use of getting to it. Again, haven't reviewed it yet, but we will get this reviewed in the channel shortly here. So I'm going to link all this stuff at the end, with the pricing and everything. Usually in the video, I get the iPad out and go with the pricing, the price. I got too much to do here, so I'll just drop the links in the the subject notes down below, and you can check them out yourself. I'm not going to go back and read all the prices off. And let's see here. All here I have here is a mini 4K. That's what the latest mini drone from DJI came out in the spring of this year. The mini 4K. This is a propeller holder. Now, I can show you the back of the thing here. What it does is it snaps in place over top of the propellers in the bottom of the drone to keep the propellers in place in case you put them in a bag, in any type of carrying bag, where the props could get caught when you're taking the drone in and out of the bag. It could possibly damage the props. I like having these things. Sometimes DJI gives you these things with a drone, and sometimes they don't. I have no idea whether they give it to you. The Mini 4, I do not have them Mini 4K, but having these Propeller Guards, to me, extremely valuable, unless you have them in a custom case, where they fit in exactly. But I tend to move these drones a lot around in camera bags that are not intended for drone, and these things really help them from getting, caught on, the kind of edges of those camera bags. So, okay, what else do we have here? Sticking with the Avata 2 here, or jumping back to the Avata 2, this is the ND filters. For the Avata 2, they're magnetic ND filters. They clip right on. Of course, they help you keep your shutter speed down, to a respectable rate here. Say, for instance, people that want to show the motion blur in a video, they would typically set their frames per second on 4K 60 frames per second, and then they would set their shutter at 120, the 180 rule doubling. But of course, in most situations, that would make the exposure way too bright or whatever, almost like a whiteout situation. So having the proper ND filters is real important if that's the effect you're trying to achieve. This will allow you to do that and still keep the exposure correct. So links down below and all that stuff. Here is switching up here back to the Pocket 3. Here is a neck mount for the Pocket 3. So see this picture in the back here. So what you can do is you can kind of wear this thing around your neck and have the Pocket 3 kind of hanging there, so it's available, to shoot with at all times. The Pocket 3 even has a wearable mode on it. They just got an update in a recent update, so that what it does is it turns the camera off when it's in wearable mode, so you don't, the camera off, turns the screen off, so you don't wear that screen out, when you're walking around with it in wearable mode. So, so, again, this is real handy if you're trying to film, with no hands, kind of like a POV type of thing. So, So, and of course, it also works with action cameras too. It comes with the mounts for action cameras or the Pocket. Okay, here is another. This is a backpack clip. So what this allows you to do is, if you have a backpack with the straps coming through, you can hook this clip on the front here, and you can have a small camera. Like, it doesn't say action camera, it says action cameras here. So you can have your action cameras such as your DJI Action 4, your GoPro Hero 12, your Insta360 what do they call Ace Pro, right there, so you can pull it off and shoot without having to dig it out of a bag. So these things are quite common. A lot of companies make these. The StartRC probably advantages that they're more affordable than your bigger names, and it does have a magnetic plate to it, so you can also stick this on anything like a magnetic wall or something like that. So okay, here's another one. Here's a Propeller Guards for the Mini 4 Pro. See this picture right here. So if you have a drone like the Mini 4 Pro, of course, they make them for the other drones too. So you have the Mini 3 Pro or whatever, they have them for all the drones. But it would allow you to fly your drone inside and not not ruin anything. With these on, it would bounce off walls, and it wouldn't bounce off a fragile vase or something like that, but it would bounce off walls, refrigerators, appliances, most stuff or whatever. And not only would it maybe save, you save your wall from a chip, but also save the drone from a crash, like the propellers and so on. You can use these things outdoors, but the wind tends to grab them, and it kind of really takes the performance of the drone down, unless you're out there on a windless day. But this is good for indoor flying. And finally, the last piece of the puzzle is a StartRC megaphone for drones. And I think in the videos they show this specifically kind of working with the DJI Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro, but that's not to say it won't work with other drones. And what is a megaphone? That you put this piece on top of the drone, you keep this with you, and you can fly the drone, kind of like a search and rescue type of thing. You can fly the drone, down the beach and alert people of sharks or some kind of a danger, from 1,000 feet away or whatever. I haven't tested the range in this. I don't know exactly what the range is, but anyhow, you can fly around and warn people who aren't in the earshot of you yelling at them or whatever. Of course, that have the drone up in the air allows it for better, the better sound waves to move better in case, and rather than have to move over the ground where they would, get we call it decrease the sound just when they're going against objects, on the ground, anything, buildings, dunes, anything like that. So coming from the air, the sound's going to be you're going to spread out the wider, wavelength. So yeah, so this is this is a real handy device. It's kind of, you install it with these bands. I think they've updated now. They have something better than the bands, but yeah. So that's kind of all I got for you today. StartRC is going to have many good sales on a lot of their products. Maybe special coupons, take a little bit more off. Most of the stuff, if you're Amazon Prime member, I'm going to say all this stuff is available for 2-day free shipping. The free shipping for sure. Some products take a few more days in cases where it's popular item is kind of backward a little bit, but in most cases, unless it's brand new, you can get it 2 days free shipping. So I do want to thank everybody who supports this channel by ordering StartRC products when I put them up. If you need the product or whatever, you find the product useful, because I will post affiliate links. I do get a small commission off of everything that's sold off these links. Of course, you won't pay anything more for using the links than you would if you just bought it otherwise. So that doesn't cost you anything. So yeah. So that's it. Any questions about any of the products I showed, just put them in the notes down below. Again, I could have filled this whole table up with StartRC products, but this is what I showed you, everything I got most recently here for the drone. And they have many great drone cases. I didn't actually have a drone case. Hold on. I just happen to have the Pocket 3 case, hard case from StartRC. You can see the red lettering here. Typical StartRC case design. The latches, it's waterproof. It has the feet so it stands up like this, kind of feet at the bottom there. Again, the red StartRC logo here. The pressure release valve, the handle. The typical inside with the egg crate material up here, the cutouts for all your stuff related to the Pocket 3. So this is like a mini version of what you see like in the drone cases. So yeah, I mean, these cases, are really good for the money. I've got people argue that a $200 case is better, and it probably is, but for the price you pay for these StartRC cases, you can't beat them or whatever. If you need a hard case type of thing, as opposed to the soft case that the devices usually come with. Okay, so that's it, folks. That's everything I want to say. Thumbs up if you got anything out of the video. Subscribe if you're not already a member. Ring the bell so you'll know when I post new videos. And I'll have my buy me a coffee link down below if you don't need any products, but you still want to throw a couple shekels this way. And if you want me to make a certain video about a certain product or whatever StartRC product, put it down below, and I'll try to make it happen. So okay, with that being said, that's it for today, and we will see you on the next video, folks. Amazon Prime Day, 16th and 17th. Go as soon as you see this video, go get your stuff lined up in your cart and get it ready to hit that buy button.